getting a win on their home court. And the game. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The closer is out there with Hudson. Then it's D. Then it's the Magician. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bulls, Z out there with Freak. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Rivers. And it's Yang in at the 1. Here's Powell. Passes it to Carroll. Big conference rivalry tonight, Chris. Think back to some of your legendary bouts between, say, your Sacramento team and the LA Lakers.
Oh, man, my ears are ringing right now. I got the cowbells ringing in my ears just from you saying that. But
pretty exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, oh, man, it was awesome. But it's not just another game. Your pride is involved. And it's about your standings in the conference. And also, it's about fan bragging rights. So for us, it was like the Battle of California. We wanted people in Sacramento to be able to walk around in LA and say, hey, we're the best right now.
And the call will go against the Prodigy. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Here's Freak. A three-pointer, no good. Down low. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. And the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
There's Shake and Bake. Pass to Freak. We're about 1 minute into the first. De La Cruz, the pass to Rivers. Clock at 6. Teardrop shot. He lays it in.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And here is Powell. Pass to Kirkland. Back to Powell. He kicks to Hudson. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Lets the 3 fly. Trains the 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Outside Carroll. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. He's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Yang, Carroll with the rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And finished off by Rivers.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Poked loose and stolen by Freak for the finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Smith. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Powell with the steal. Jumps up. It's all in by the Bulls. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's good. Silk's got 7. Here's Powell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. It's stolen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Yang. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Bulls shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And see, Webb, you talk to the Bulls fans, and they are eager for a return to greatness.
Yeah, GA, it's been a long time since the Jordan era, and Bulls fans know it. But you know, GA, the Bulls have a very loyal group of fans. Their patience has been tested, though, But this team needs results.
Shake and bake. To the paint. Here's Zervis. Can't finish the one-handed jam. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Bucks. Smith with it. Picked up by Rivers. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Rivers. Now the pass to Yang. Passes it to Z. Rivers in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Carroll. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
To the wing right side. Here's Dela Cruz. Offensive rebound.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
And the turnover again by Milwaukee. Chicago trailing here. Rivers scanning the floor. The 10-footer finds the target. Rivers has got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
That's a 2 from Powell. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Yang passes to Rivers. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Poked away and stolen by Freak. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And then Rivers with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Pass to Kirkland. It's Carroll on the wing. They double him with Freak. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Bucks now. Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Rivers. Rebound by Smith. Bucks trail by 4. The Magician passes to Smith. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Smith. And it's denied.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Rivers can't get it to go.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
The pass to Diaz. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Passes it to Patel. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Launches a three. Rebound, Milwaukee. The Magicians got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Owens. Outside, Jones. Here's the captain. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 4. From 18 feet away, it's hauled in by the Bulls.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
And there's the pass to Diaz. Good on the bucket. And now a 7-point Chicago lead. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Owens passes to Patel. To the left side wing. Here's Kirkland. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's the bulldozer. Back to Rose. 3-pointer. And Jones pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the basket by Gordon.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Rose with the ball. Pass to Bottoms. A 3-ball. That shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Gordon, the pass to Patel. Lob pass to Gordon. Gates pulls it in.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later. Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Here's the captain. He's covered by Rose. And they pick up 2.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
Pass to Diaz. Back to Rose. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got his second bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Gordon. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Love's check in for Chicago. And he can't hit the second. Bucks trail by 7. Here's the Magician. He's got 8. Patel. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Picked him clean. There's the pass to Owens. A floater. Kicks it out to Gordon. Fires the 3. That shot is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Or just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Get out there with Mr. Moves. And there's the bulldozer. And there's Bottoms. And it's easy breezy in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Kirkland.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Passes to the bulldozer. Knocked away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Owens. And the rejection by Love. Pass to easy breezy. Back to Love. Fires the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Goes up on the wing. Second chance shot. Here's Jones. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. The Bulls leading by 10. And the Natural's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Rivers, he's checked in for easy breezy. The Bucks also with the sub. The closer's checked in for the Magician. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Owens. Sweet little floater.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Gordon against Rivers. It's stolen by Carroll. Oh, and here comes Carroll all alone. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
The pass to Diaz. And then Love with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Owens. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Jones has got his first points in this one. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Love outside. Here's Tam. That one goes. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Rivers passes to Love. Here's the bulldozer. Pass to Rivers. Here's Tam. Rebound, Milwaukee. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bucks trail by 8. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's the Natural. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Owens. Goes back up. It's deflected. They retain possession. Here's Gordon. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Rivers can't get it to go. The Bucks shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. So for the Bulls, Z's checked in for the bulldozer. Freak comes in for Bottoms. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Mr. Moves. The Bucks also changing it up. Hudson's checked in for Gordon. Smith comes in for the Natural. And it's Powell in for the captain. Here's Carroll. Finished off the break. Carroll's got 4 points in the quarter.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Love the pass to Rivers. Shoots over Powell. Herman controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Smith dishes to Powell. Kicks it to Hudson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And it's Love with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know what, Chris? Speed at any position is so vital. Who are the fastest big guys in the game right now that you admire and just can't believe how they go baseline to baseline?
The first one that comes to mind is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a Greek freak, but he's a freak of nature in basketball. His speed, his length, his athletic ability. You love seeing him. And I say a close second, Anthony Davis. And don't forget about Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, a lot of guys that love running the floor and put that pressure on the defense every time by getting out.
Shot clock at 3. And Smith launches it from deep. Can't connect from long distance. The Bulls leading by 7. There's Freak and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Jones kicks to Smith. And Silk gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Smith outside. Pass to Powell. 6 to shoot. Right through the D for the layup.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Outside Rose. Pass to Freak. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Now here's Carroll. Defense right on him. Hudson the pass to Powell. For the 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Here's Smith. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
The Bulls leading by 6. Left side Rose. Good work defensively by Jones.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The pass to Yang. Inside, there's Freak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Bulls have been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The Magician, he's checked in for the closer. Bucks trail by 6. Pass to Jones. Powell against Rose. Left side, Jones. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Bulls now. Chicago leading by 6. Now here's Rose. He's got 6. Here's Yang. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Smith right side from deep. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Doubled by Smith. Passes it to Freak. Outside Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Yang. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Herman and the Bulls with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cans it from downtown.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Launches it. Not going to go that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. They double him with Freak to the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Easy breezy's checked in for Chicago. Milwaukee shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good. The league has cracked down C-Webb on flagrants. Who's leaving the bench? Do you think we need to be as strict about it as we've been?
Oh, I love the attention to detail the league has given on flagrants. So you don't want the flagrants of the past. My friend Kevin McHale, he says Rambis just ran into his elbow. That wasn't even a flagrant foul on that play, if anybody remembers that old play that I'm talking about back in the Celtics-Laker days. But how about today? My thing, Kevin, is just don't call it ticky-tacky flagrant. I think we all know what a flagrant is. Let's keep the new flagrants as flagrants and no flopping. If you flop, no flagrants. Games are too important. You don't want that flagrant 1, flagrant 2, the shot and the ball. It can change the momentum of the game. I think the league and the refs are doing a great job. Let's just not let those ones that aren't flagrant sneak in there because of flopping.
And Chris, what about players leaving the bench when there's something going on?
Well, I'll tell you what, the league has always been great about that. And now what's funny is if you watch the games, there's an assistant coach that is designated just when he sees a scuffle on the floor. His only job is to run to the end of the bench and stand at the line with his arms out so no player can cross him. So not only is the league taking steps, not only are players mindful of it, but now you have an assistant coach. His only job is to stand up there and to be an obstacle so that no players can step that foot across the line. It changes series. It causes big fights. It puts fans in harm's way. We just don't need it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Bucks have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Bottoms, he's checked in for Freak. He hits the second from the line. .58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
The bulldozer, he's checked in for Chicago. Powell, the pass to Kirkland. Powell against Rose. And the pass to Kirkland. Stolen away. Here's Gates, guarded by Powell. Ham lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Outside Gordon, back to Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
They grab their own miss.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
For Chicago, they have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Chicago. They're up by 4. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Chicago was looking great right away. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was 7. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, the offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at the closer in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the court for the Bucks, they've got Smith. The closer is out there with Hudson. Then it's D, and it's Kirkland in at the 5 down low. Now Powell. They double him with Freak. Pass to Carroll. Here's Hudson. Uncovered. Here's Kirkland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
There's shake and bake. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Gang passes to Freak, and Freak throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
For Milwaukee, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Passes it to Z. Let's go. Again, Chicago.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Smith the pass to Powell. Pass to Hudson. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. That one falls. Hudson's got 7 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Up and under and in. I mean, thinking on the fly with the double clutch.
And here is Powell. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Smith. The high post shot, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Chicago leading by 5. Gang passes to Z. Pass to Rivers. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 16.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Powell. He's covered closely. Silk gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. The shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
Chicago making a switch here. Love's checked in.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Bucks have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Passes it to Rivers. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's 19 points for Red Hot.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Powell, the pass to Carroll. Back to Powell. This one for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Z's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Shake and Bake. Guarded by Powell. Pass to Freak. For 3, Love. Hudson against Rivers. Ripped away. It's 2-on-1. A finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Freak. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Smith. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Smith's got 11 points.
Well, doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Rivers with it. He's got 19. Back to Love. 6 to shoot. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Smith. Chicago grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Freak. Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bucks trail by 11. To the middle. Here's Carroll. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
They double him with Love. Hudson kicks to Carroll. Down low. Powell, the pass to Hudson. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Bottoms, he's checked in for Freak. And then for Milwaukee, Jones checked in for the Magician. And it's the natural in for Hudson. So for the Bulls, Easy Breezy's checked in for Z. And it's Rose in for Shake and Bake. The Bucks also changing it up. Gordon comes in for Smith. And the captain subbed in for Powell. Stolen. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And they double up Gordon. The pass to Patel. Inside, here's Owens. It's tipped. Fast break, here we go. A wide open look for Love. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Love's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Owens. To the paint, Jones. And good that time. He has 6.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Now here's Love. 11 points in the game. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go
this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Rivers can't get it to go. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 7. And stolen by Love. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The bulldozer, he's checked in for Rivers. Here's Bottoms, defended by Jones. Here's Love. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And Milwaukee has possession. Here's the captain. 6 points for him. Pass to Gordon. Now Carroll. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The Bulldozers got 6 rebounds in the game. Throws it up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Carroll against Rose. Here's Owens. Nice D from Rose.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And the shot goes in. Bottoms got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Misses from 6 feet away.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. His movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Tipped away. Will it go? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Silks checked in for Chicago. Chicago leading by 13. Now Rose. He's got 6 to the middle. And he drops it in from the low post. Rose has got 8 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Here's Silk. 13 points in the game. And Jones sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Five to shoot. It's stolen by Carroll. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Bucks have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And that one falls for Carroll. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Bulls leading by 12. Bottoms, the pass to Yang. Pass to Bottoms. Here's Here's Cates. That's tipped. And another turnover here by Chicago. Bucks trail by 12. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. But taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas, David. Thank you. Here's Eby. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's the captain. He's got 8. There's a minute left in the third. Yes, that goes in. And that's 20 points for the closer.
Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Yang passes to Easy Breezy. The pass to Yang. Here's the bulldozer. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Bucks trail by 13. Outside Gordon. Passes it to Owens. Here's Patel. Another shot. No good at the rim.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the captain. 8 points for him. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Bucks trail by 13. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. Easy breezy out there with Bottoms. And it's Rose. And there's the bulldozer. And it's Yang in at the 1 spot. Smith against Rose. Pass to Gates. Pass to Yang. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. 4 on the shot clock. Gates gets the bucket. Easy breezy's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago.
I mean, that's about the only way he can score from there. Perfect use of the reverse in the face of some tough D.
Here's Carroll. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Yang. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So for the Bulls, Z's checked in for the bulldozer. Freak comes in for Bottoms. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Silk. Hudson's checked in for the Bucks. D comes in for the captain. De La Cruz, the pass to Z. Outside Rose. There's the pass to Easy Breezy. Pulls it from the elbow. And he gets it to go. Easy Breezy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
It's deflected.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Rose passes to De La Cruz. Here's Gates. Another three for Chicago.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Here's Kirkland. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 17 points for the Magician. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. Passes it to Easy Breezy. Inside. The stupendous finish in traffic. And the Bulls lead by 18.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
In the corner, Smith with it. Drills the three-pointer.
That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game. 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Bulls have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Rose passes to De La Cruz. Here's service. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Bulls. The kid comes in for Rose. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Powell, the pass to Carroll. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Bulls leading by 15. It's Rivers on the wing. He's covered by Hudson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You 2 players.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Now here's Freak. Carroll covering. Pass to Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. With the tip. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 10 points for Z.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Kirk. Carroll, no one around him. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Now he's going to be walking a tight line. One more foul, and his night is a wrap.
Bucks trail by 14. Smith on the wing. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And that one misses.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble. Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays good.
Bucks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And there's the pass to Love. To the inside. For first one falls for him.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Powell, and he lays it straight in.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Down low. Here's Freak. That ball finishes by Love. 12 points for Freak.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And stolen by Freak. From the arc. Carroll with the rebound. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Bucks. And it's blocked. Rivers with it. Now Smith defending. Rivers can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Kirkland. And the Bucks miss again. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Carroll's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the kid picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Powell against Love. Here's Carroll. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. The Bulls leading by 14. And here's Love. Passes to Rivers. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Easy breezy's checked in for the kid. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Jones is checked in. Smith the pass to Hudson. Smith outside. Pass to Carroll. Five on the clock. Smith for 3. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Powell the pass to Hudson. Now here's Powell. He's guarded close. Left side, Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Chicago. The first one falls. And so Jones nails both of them. Chicago leading by 11. Here's Gates. Pass to Rivers. Got a hand on it. Smith outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Smith's got 10 points in the quarter. Well, Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's the bulldozer. Now the pass to De La Cruz. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 9. Timeout called the Bucks.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
It's Carroll on the wing. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Rivers, and the layup's good off the glass. Rivers has got 23.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Now here's Powell, guarded closely. Passes it to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hudson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Kept alive.
Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Powell with it. And the dunk by Powell.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
And the dunk by Powell.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And then Rivers with the dunk.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. There's the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. .132 left in the fourth. Here's Shake and Bake, covered by Smith. Here's Freak. Clock at 6. Pass to De La Cruz.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Freak.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
And it's good for 2. And the Bulls lead by 11.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Here's Rivers, and it's blocked.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got 31 points.
And look, he's been so dependable in this game, taking nothing but good shots.
Now here's Rivers. So the Bulls win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and Dave